It's our first clip of the Hellfire in all its glory. Looks great. Good morning from a very cold Dublin. Don't be deceived by the sun in the sky. It's freezing. But it's nice and fresh. I'm on my way to the Hellfire Club. I'm actually leaving, that's my road down there, from my house up to the Hellfire Club, which is, it's going to be a challenge because we're going to go through the back roads. I've never done it before, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to kind of wing it and use Google Maps a bit. You can get a bus, the 77A, for any tourists or anyone in town. You can get the 77A from Dame Street and it'll bring you up to a pub. I'll show you when we get closer. Called the Herons. There's a bus stop nearby. You can get the bus to there and maybe walk or get a taxi from there. Because there is a car park you can drive to if you have a car, and it's just a small little hike up and down to the Hellfire, which is really nice. And I do that a lot, but I wanted a bit of a challenge today, so I'm going to bring you on this journey from my house to the Hellfire. Let's go. Oh, I just boiled some eggs to keep me warm. Little hand warmers and little lunch on the way. Oh my god, it's freezing. I didn't realise how cold it is. But I can't really see it. When I get a bit closer you'll be able to see, but just past them cranes and clouds you'll eventually get to see the Hellfire. It's a really nice spot. We'll have a really nice view down around Dublin city and the coast from up there. Really cool spot, and there's a really old building up there which I'll talk a bit more when we get up there. I also have the drone, so we'll get that up as well once we get up. Just passing through Tallaght village. It's my local village. Malloy's there. There's loads of pubs, restaurants, shops, things like that. If you keep going up further this way, you'll get to the square, which is a big shopping centre. So here's my local pub, the Dragon. Can't miss it. Bright and yellow on the corner. Lovely pint of Guinness in there. Village Cafe across the road. Good fry up in there if you're looking for food. And then you have Aon Scale. I don't know if you can see that with the light. It's a Gaelic speaking cafe. It's really cool to drop into, even if you don't know any. They speak English obviously as well. Just teach you a little bit of Gaelic if you want. Oh, it's getting slippy here. So this is the bus stop that you'll get off if you're coming from town and you're getting the 77A. So the bus stop number is 2535, and you'll come around that corner. You can see there 77A, 1 in 7 minutes. You'll come around this corner up here and then make your way down that way. So you just get off there, turn around and then start heading this way. Again, I wouldn't recommend going the way I'm going. It's a bit of a mad way. If you want a nice, just handy one, maybe get a taxi from here up to the Hellfire Club, up to the car park, and do the little walk up and down, and then I don't know about getting a taxi back, but you might get a lift back down off someone, because the road up there is a bit dangerous. Like, it's a bit windy and cars fly up and down, so I wouldn't recommend it. But if you have a car, just Google Maps, type it in and you're sorted. This is a Herons pub. You'll pass by this. Guinness logos everywhere. Really good Guinness. I don't think they do food though. Guinness will sort you out. Might treat ourselves to one after this walk and see if I make it up. I make it back. I'll wander in, you know, mosey on in. But we're just starting to get a nice view of the mountains now. Fresh, very fresh today. Just coming by the old mill. These guys do food as well. Check the time. This is kind of the last stop for shops and stuff. There's a Costa, so if you need any supplies, grab them here. I've got a packed lunch today, so I'm good. The sandwiches, yeah, after this we'll go through a bit of a housing estate and then start getting into the back fields. I've actually seen this sign for Johnny Fox's. Another cool pub, highest pub in Ireland. Yeah, that's really cool. But I don't know about hiking to that. You definitely need a car, some sort of transport for that one. I think there's tours online that go straight there, because I've seen bus loads of tourists getting off there. Some lovely horses here. Trying to get a little view. Dublin City. Still walking up these back roads here. Coming up to a place called No Golf Motors. Still not sure if we're going the right way, so we'll see what that is in there. Just got to this fence. There's no trespassing. There's a farm there. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do. We just have to go for it. I just rang a friend of mine there. Told us to go through that gate, go through this gate, and there's another gate just further up, and stick to the left. Jeez, my feet are a bit wet. It's, all the ice is starting to melt. But spare socks, so should be good. Just got through the last gate there. It's going to stick to the left. You can hear the crunch now. Feet got a little bit wet there, I had to climb along the gate, but everything seems to be frozen up here, so you can hear they're cracking. You can see all the tracks of the animals. There's cows and sheep and horses. There's also lots of deer around here. Hellfire Club was originally a hunting club, so they would have hunted all sorts of deer and rabbits, foxes, whatever was around. A few sheep there. Now, I think I'll just stay left all the way. Google Maps isn't working, but I'll just stay on this trail now. Not sure where to keep going, right around this way. I'm just kind of seeing this little trail, because I know I need to go up that way, but I don't know waste energy going around. I might be able to save a bit of time this way. Hopefully this rock is steady. That water looks cold, frozen, but I'd say there's a bit of water underneath. See where this takes us. Yeah, that's gonna bring me back down. I'm going to try to get myself over to these two trails, because I need to get up to these trees up there. They're the ones that surround the Hellfire, so if I keep heading towards them, I'll eventually get to a trail that leads to the Hellfire. Oh yeah, that worked out alright. I think I just took a little shortcut, because that runs down that way, so probably just would have walked down and back up. I think I saved a little bit of time, but not much. Tough. I've got hiking boots. This is me Skechers. Oh, it's really nice. The views are amazing. I've definitely gone our size. We took that shortcut, but I've followed this fence all the way along. Looks like I can hop over here and I'm in the forest, so definitely getting there. Just hop that fence there and yeah, right into a trail. Oh, maybe this one brings us up to the Hellfire. Definitely tough to walk in the snow. Every step you just sink in. So it's definitely easier in the summer, I'd say. Oh, we're getting there. Just came up here. You can either go left Alright, I think right. Feeling lucky. Looks amazing though. Like Christmas trees, pine trees covered in snow. Absolutely amazing views. I'm glad I came up now. Just coming to another crossroads. Right or left? I think left. It's a bit more uphill. And I feel like the Hellfire is more over this side, just depending on the view we have. So hopefully it works out, but yeah, as you can see behind me, just absolutely amazing views. The snow really turns it into a different landscape. Usually it's just pure green fields. Yeah, really cool. Sorry, but this bit is just so nice to walk through. There's no wind, trees are stopping the wind, and it's just, yeah, amazing. All worth it. Take my shades off now. Alright, I know where I am now. If you just go straight on, you get to the Hellfire Club. If you parked in the car park, you usually come up this way. So then you take a right and it leads you down to the Hellfire. I just came that way. Unreal. We're literally like 2 minutes away. Totally different. The weight of the snow and the ice weighing the trees down. This is usually like really clear, like these branches are high up. So different in the snow. I actually barely recognised that at first until I was seeing like a corner of the building. So, oh, unreal. It's our first clip of the Hellfire in all its glory. Looks great. This building is here absolutely years, like. You see at the back there's like an old like megalithic tomb that they would have taken. You can see this kind of round part here. So they took the bricks and whatever rocks and built this with it, but it's been abandoned for years. I'll actually go inside as well, have a little peek inside. But I'm not superstitious or anything, but it's still creepy. How dark it is. There's not many people there. Some pigeons. I remember when I was smaller, I climbed up one of the chimneys and got out onto the roof. Oh, that's slippy. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, you can still walk in and around all the rooms. Very eerie. There's lots of legends around this building. One night they were playing poker here because it was known as a place for debauchery, like prostitutes and gambling and drinking and all sorts. So one night a stranger knocked on the door and wanted to play poker, and as they were playing poker a card fell and they went to pick it up and the stranger had house for fee, so they reckoned it was the devil. They cursed the place, but still an amazing place. Cracking views. Right, let's get the drone up, see what it looks like. Definitely creepy once you go inside, but amazing views and just, yeah, such a really nice place. There's always people hiking up here, especially in the summertime. So yeah, I think I might go back down the way towards the car park. So just to show you how you get down there, and I might try to get a lift down that way because it was a bit tough going through there. Just leaving the Hellfire now. Yeah, the drone was really struggling there. I got a few shots, not a lot, but I got enough, I think. The battery was so cold it wouldn't fly. I had to warm up my hands. My hands are so cold, I had to put my gloves back on. Oh my god, just the wind that comes up here is freezing. So after you come down here, you swing a left. If you go straight, that's the crazy way that I went. So I'll just take a left here and follow the track all the way down. It'll lead you down to the car park. Still a lovely little walk as well. All the trees are covered. So nice. Still on our way down here. If you're coming up, just keep to the right. Don't go left, that's like a further trail. So you just keep to the right and then walk around. You'll find your way to the Hellfire. Just at this part with the fallen tree, you can go either way. I'm gonna go this way. This is probably the easiest, just a little bit steeper and the trail's a bit skinnier, but both roads lead you down to the car park. You're just coming to the end of the snow. It's all sludgy. Some difference. And the car park. So this is where you start and then make your way up that way. Now, that's the entrance to the car park. And if you walk down, there's a little cafe down here, the Timber Trove. Here we have the Timber Trove Cafe. Head in for a cup of tea. They have all these little cool little cabins you can go in, have your cup of tea and that, and heaters as well. Definitely needed. The robin just came in. She's not scared or anything. Really cool. Oh, this looks amazing. They give you butter as well. A pear and almond scone with jam, cream. Oh, looks really good.